It's not quite what we planned, but now we got your hand. We finally got your hand to join us. Okay, you two, let your blossom go. Okay. Good morrow, my royal subjects. I apologize for those two. I swear. Okay. So... Now, alright, you just watched my brief recap of HeartCatch, Precure, the kind of, sort of, not really musical, right? I'm hoping you did. Otherwise, what are you doing here? You know what, let's just get on with the review. I don't know how I'm supposed to open this. So, the story. I thought it was interesting, to say the least. I mean, magical girls doing time travel isn't the weirdest thing I've ever heard. And it's not as weird as, like, I don't know, that one movie about the frog prince who became a spy. Anyway, I digress. I like what they did with the whole time travel thing and the whole arranged marriage thing. Even though they didn't... I love how it's like, you can't marry a person you never met, but if you just met them, I guess it's fine. As long as they love each other, it's okay. But I have to admit, at times the story did get a lot unfocused. There's padding left and right between the Southern Acrobatics show, which still wasn't that bad, to the pointless musical numbers. Speaking of which, the songs. The songs, they're so good, but they're just so pointless. I mean, you could write them out and pretty much nothing would change. I mean, they tried to make them relevant. Like, the first song, I think it's called Future Flower. That's the song that Tsubomi and Erika sang to convince Shin-san that they're from the future. It works. But then there's these two other songs, Special Colorful and Symphony of the Sun. They don't even try to make them relevant. Like, Special Colorful is... Both songs are meant to pad out, like, the conversations they have with their new friends. Then there's a bunch of other musical numbers that I didn't bother to, like, remember the titles to because, again, write them out, it'll stay exactly the same, it'll only be shorter. But I know that these songs are from the Character album, I think, so that would probably explain why they're so unnecessary. They just, like, they're just like, okay, let's take all the songs from the album and, like, write them into this story that wasn't really made to be a musical. It'll totally work. The only song that was needed was the one song that was exclusive to the musical, We're No Savages, which is the villain song, and it's amazing. Like, it's catchy and hilariously hammy. It's about... Alright, so basically, the Desert Apostles, let's just have Mufasa here, they sing about how they got stuck in the Edo era, and have been taking advantage of it by becoming a, Southern Acrobatics theater troupe for 2 months. It actually helps explain what they've been up to, and actually hints at the plot twist that Yuri is really Yuri from the present. I'll admit that the plot twist at first isn't that bad. Getting back onto the story, the plot twist with Yuri. Dark Princess, that's my evil counterpart, Dark Princess. Anyway, Dark Precure, I guess, erases Yuri's memory, and they go into the Edo era with them. And Yuri believes that she is Sayuri from the Edo era, and somehow winds up being, like, Yukihime's maid or something for 2 months. Just about as long as the Desert Apostles have been doing their act. So yeah, We're No Savages was the only necessary song, getting back on track. Now the animation. Wait a minute. Never mind, the characters! I don't really have anything to say about the Precures themselves, because the target audience for this musical is people who already know what HeartCatch Precure is, and I don't, so I don't know who they are. So let's just talk about everyone else. I'm really rooting for Oyuki and Shin to, like, get together, even though they just met. But still, it's pretty dang obvious that they're engaged to each other the whole time, but that's alright. But you know the highlight of this play? The Desert Apostles. They are just hilarious. Plus, like I said, We're No Savages, best song. It's the only one that was needed that couldn't, things would have to be changed majorly if it wasn't there. Anyway, I just want to point out one thing that I thought was really funny. Yuri was so lenient while amnesiac that she was saw Yuri. Like, at one point, she's like, please don't call me Yuri. I am, she's coming. No, please, no, I am saw Yuri. I am saw her Yuri, you hear me? Huh, that wasn't as long as I thought it was gonna be. This was my shortest review. Wow. So, final thoughts, it's a pretty cute musical. It's kind of badly written, but it's just a matter of how forgiving you are to cheesy crap. It's especially a matter of whether or not you like hammy gesticulations, which I do. I try to do them a lot, and, like, stuff. Anyway, I thought that HeartCatch Precure, the diet musical, was nice. 7 heart flowers out of 10. Now, thank you very much for watching. Watch out for giant evil sock puppets who want to kill everything because they can't get married. And remember, acceptance is bliss.